It's a case of better late than never. After months of struggle, Lesotho will finally ramp up its local testing capability from a meager 300 to 2,000 specimens per day. But the main challenge remains. The dedicated COVID-19 facilities are in a state of disarray.
The little niggling issues that were slow being addressed in the past are now being addressed much more quickly because we have set up a new mechanism that has eliminated some of the bureaucratic problems that were encountered under the previous process.
Africa is ravaged by corruption when it comes to dealing with issues of COVID-19. What are you doing, and are you going to hold accountable people who took decisions that were really not for the interest of the country? Careless decisions.
Well, Africa is ravaged by corruption for everything, not just COVID-19. So here, the announcements and pronouncements about government officials and business people taking advantage of COVID procurements are not surprising. But we were alive to this quite early. So at the National Emergency Command Center, we set up safeguards that make, and layers, some of those layers when I did not disclose, that would make sure that corruption couldn't occur easily. But still, the Basotho are very creative. So I would be wrong to suggest that there was not. So what we are trying to do now is engaging to auditing everything that has happened previously, just to assure ourselves that there was no problems. There were no go-arounds and people escaping the rules. But we had set up a very strong governance regime for procurement at Mantabise. But there may have been some procurements that took place outside Mantabise that were not authorized, but that may ultimately become the responsibility of government. Should this materialize, we will investigate and take action on this. We will take action. We will not let people who have allowed corruption to take place to go scot-free.
The National Command Secretariat says this lab will allow for much more informed decision-making process.
We promise that we will make sure that we get the best use out of this facility so that you get a return on your investment, as it were, to make sure that results come out on time and the data that is generated out of this facility is actually well collected, well analyzed in order for it to support decision making.
And on behalf of private business, this philanthropist says dealing with the pace of government can be a daunting task.
No, there's a saying that government is never in a hurry. So I believe that is very true. But anyway, like I said, that we are there. Today I'm a happy man. We are handing over. Our nation is going to get help. I'm appealing to the nation as a whole in the country to come and know their status.
The Kingdom of Lesotho had to revert to level orange, which saw the ban of alcohol and nationwide ban on any large gathering places such as churches and funerals. Rapelang Khatebe, SABC News, Masego, Lesotho.